Have you ever wondered what an idol's life was like before they became famous? The K-pop world is always filled with mystery, intrigue, and surprises that keep fans on the edge of their seats. This time, a shocking revelation comes from one of BTS's most enigmatic members, V. In a recent interview, V openly shared something about his past that even left Jungkook in disbelief. So, what exactly did V reveal? Will this change how ARMY perceives him? And why was Jungkook so stunned? Let's dive into this shocking confession. BTS's V finally opens up about his past for years. BTS has been a global icon, inspiring millions of people worldwide. However, behind their massive success, each member has had their own journey, filled with struggles. Kim Taehyung, better known as V, is one of the most charismatic yet mysterious members of BTS. Recently, in an exclusive interview, V made a revelation that no one saw coming. His confession left fans questioning whether they truly knew V as well as they thought. During the interview, V, in a calm yet emotional tone, said, "I never thought I would reveal this, but I feel like now is the right time. There's something about my past that not many people know." This statement immediately created a tense atmosphere. Even Jungkook, who was sitting beside him, looked shocked, furrowing his brows as if he couldn't believe what he had just heard. A shocking confession that left Jungkook in disbelief as V continued to talk about his past. The room fell silent. Everyone was fixated on every word coming out of his mouth. V admitted that before becoming an idol, his life was not as glamorous as many people assumed. "I come from a humble family. Not many people know that I actually never considered becoming an idol. I was just an ordinary kid who dreamed of being a saxophonist," he revealed. This statement immediately surprised fans. Many had believed that V had always aspired to be a singer or a performer. But there was something even more shocking. V then shared a moment from his childhood when he almost gave up on his dreams. "There was a time when I felt like giving up. I didn't think I was good enough or talented enough. I even thought about quitting before I even started." Upon hearing this, Jungkook, who is known to be one of V's closest friends, looked visibly shocked. During the interview, he could even be seen whispering to V, seemingly unable to believe what he had just heard. "Hyung, why have you never told me this before?" Jungkook asked with disbelief. The dark journey that fans never knew about V's confession not only shocked Jungkook, but also the fans who had always believed that his journey had been smooth. One of the most surprising parts of his revelation was when he talked about the time before he became a trainee at Big Hit Entertainment. "Actually, I almost never auditioned," V admitted. "I was just accompanying my friend to the audition and had no intention of participating. But somehow, a staff member asked me to try." Who would have thought that V's unplanned audition would change his entire life? However, his journey after being accepted as a trainee was far from easy. "There were times when I felt very lonely. I often cried alone, wondering if I was really capable of becoming an idol," he confessed. This revelation moved many fans. V, who is often seen as cheerful and carefree, had actually been hiding struggles and hardships before reaching his current success. Jungkook and other BTS members' reactions after hearing V's confession. The other BTS members were also taken aback. Jungkook, known as the youngest in the group, looked deeply emotional. "Hyung always seemed so strong in front of us. I never imagined he had gone through something this difficult," Jungkook said. Meanwhile, RM, BTS's leader, also shared his thoughts. "I know that each of us has our own struggles, but hearing this directly from V truly opened my eyes even more," RM stated seriously. Suga, who is usually reserved, also gave a surprising comment. "I know what it feels like to doubt yourself. But V is proof that hard work and belief can take you places you never imagined," he said. How did ARMY react to this confession? Once the interview was published, ARMYs from around the world flooded social media with their reactions. Many expressed their admiration and love for V. One fan wrote on Twitter, "I always saw V as a strong and confident person. Hearing his confession made me love him even more. He is truly inspiring." Another added, "I can't imagine how he must have felt back then." V is proof that we should never give up on our dreams, even when things feel impossible. In fact, the hashtag #WeLoveYouTaehyung quickly trended across various social media platforms as a show of support from ARMY for V. Conclusion. Who knew V had such a story? V's confession truly shocked everyone, including Jungkook and the other BTS members. Who would have thought that behind his bright smile, he carried such a heavy past? However, this story serves as a reminder to all of us that success never comes easily. Behind the glitz and glamour of K-pop, there are countless untold struggles that the public rarely sees. So, are there other confessions from BTS members that have yet to be revealed? Do Jungkook or other members also have similarly shocking stories? The BTS shocking confession. Truth or just a sensational stunt? Is what you just read really true? After the shocking news of BTS V revealing his past surfaced, fans and netizens worldwide reacted with a mix of emotions, ranging from surprise and sympathy to confusion. While many were touched by V's struggles, others began questioning the authenticity of his story. Did this confession really happen? Or was it just a strategy to create a media frenzy? The entertainment industry, especially K-pop, is not free from controversies. Often, shocking news becomes a tool to attract public attention, whether to boost popularity, increase sales, or maintain relevance in a highly competitive industry. So, let's dive deeper. Is BTS V's confession truly honest? Or is it just a fabricated story to gain sympathy? Why did Jungkook find it hard to believe? In the interview, Jungkook's reaction was particularly intriguing. He seemed genuinely shocked and even directly questioned V about his revelation. "Hyung, why have you never told us this before?" This spontaneous reaction sparked new questions. Did Jungkook really have no idea about this before? Or did he actually know but had to act surprised to add a dramatic effect? As BTS members who have been together for over a decade, it's hard to believe that Jungkook was entirely unaware of V's past. They lived together, trained together, and endured hardships side by side since their trainee days. Wouldn't they have shared their struggles long ago? If Jungkook truly didn't know, it could indicate that V had been extremely private about his past. However, if he did know but acted as if it was his first time hearing it, then there might be a bigger picture behind this interview. So, is it possible that this was all part of a carefully crafted narrative to capture attention? Could this be a clever marketing strategy? In the entertainment world, crafting a strong narrative around an artist is a key marketing strategy. K-pop idols are not only known for their talent, but also for the stories behind their journey to stardom. Undeniably, BTS is a group that excels at managing their image. Big Hit Entertainment, now part of HYB, is known as an agency that meticulously designs branding strategies. This raises a critical question. Is this story truly genuine? Or is it part of a strategic marketing move designed to deepen fans' emotional connection with BTS? Here are some key points to consider. Perfect timing. This confession emerged during a transitional phase for BTS, as some members are currently fulfilling their military service. Is this purely coincidental? Or is it a strategy to keep public attention on BTS? Emotions as a bonding tool. The entertainment industry often leverages heartwarming stories to build emotional connections with audiences. Could this be a way to make ARMY feel even more attached to BTS? Media impact and trending topics. There's no denying that this story immediately trended across various social media platforms. From Twitter to TikTok, fans passionately discussed it. However, one thing remains certain. Not everything presented in the media is absolute truth. Do you believe that V's confession is real? Or do you think this is just a strategy to attract media attention? How much should we, as audiences, trust the news coming from the entertainment industry? Let's discuss together. Is this the truth or just another sensational story? Share your thoughts.